What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Respectfully. I am your host, Cam Farmer, and it's going to be a very quick episode. This is my reaction to the SEC Championship, and I don't have any reactions, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm lying. I'm not even mad we lost the game. As a proud Georgia fan, um, I'm really not mad that we lost the game. There are a few things that I want to acknowledge um, before I get off of this episode. The first thing I want to acknowledge is Alabama deserves to be in that college football playoff. Yeah. They deserve to be in that college football playoff. Jalen Milroe, if it's one thing about Georgia, is that we do not know how to take down quarterbacks, dual threat quarterbacks. And you can honestly say Jalen Milroe is a dual threat quarterback. I mean, he can throw, but what really got us is Alabama's rushing game. When you see running backs like Jace McClellan, who go down with an ankle injury against Auburn, and you see Roydell Williams step up in a major way. I mean, the dude had 16 carries. He had like 70 yards. He had a touchdown. Jalen Milroe was 13 for 23, 192 yards, 2 touchdowns. I'm going to call it for what it is. His running game destroyed us. His running destroyed us, man. Oh, my goodness. And then on like the 5th or 6th drive, I want to say, all four consecutive passes went to Isaiah Bond. And for those of you that don't know Isaiah Bond is the guy that caught the game-winning touchdown last week at Auburn. Alabama has a squad. It's impossible to not recognize that. I wouldn't necessarily say that we played sloppy. Brock last year, 2 years ago, had like 15 targets and he had 10 catches. Tonight, he only had 5 catches for 53 yards. You got to give it to their second unit. Their secondary. You got to give it to them. The second thing, what did we do to go wrong with Jermaine Burton and Marshall, the linebacker? What? I'm not even saying anything happened. I'm not even going to imply anything bad happened. But there are sides to every story. Jermaine Burton, man, I ain't even going to hold y'all, man. I don't even know what to say. I actually was very confident that Georgia was going to win that game. The Alabama and SEC championships. I don't even know what to say at this point. But what I will say is this. Georgia deserves to be in that college football playoff. I wholeheartedly believe that. I wholeheartedly believe Georgia deserves to be in that college football playoff. When your best player goes down in week 6 and the majority of your games you play up until, I want to say, Ole Miss or Tennessee, it was Ole Miss. Up until Ole Miss, you win. You win on the road. You beat Vanderbilt. Who was the next? You beat Florida. And you beat Missouri. Georgia, minus the loss to Alabama, is 3-0 against top 25 teams, against the top 25 teams in the nation. And up until this loss against Alabama, we won 29 straight games. And before today's game, we have been number 1 80% of the season. Carson Beck has improved every single game he's played in. Sure, he's had some questionable plays. Our defensive line, we don't have that firecracker that Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis. We don't have those types of firecrackers on the defensive line. And literally if not every other pass play that Alabama ran, Jalen Milroe had at least 5 seconds to throw the ball. At least 5 seconds. You got to give props to them. They came ready. They wanted it more. But I will say, and I stand on my point, Georgia deserves to be in the top 4. If not Georgia, I think this will be the first. If Georgia doesn't make it, I think this is the first time in my life where I would ever admit I am okay with Alabama being in the top 4 instead of us. Because anybody who knows college football, and it's a money grabber, no SEC in the college football playoff, in the 4-team playoff. Yeah, fam, I'm not watching. I lied. I do want to watch. I don't even like Michigan. I'm sorry, but Michigan is a good team, but they're not Georgia. I thoroughly believe Georgia will get in. And when they get in, I pray to God that Georgia does not pull a Michigan from last year when they were in the semifinal and they got blown out by TCU. Ironically enough, we destroyed TCU in the championship 65-7. But you got to give it, I say all that to say this, you got to give it to this Alabama team. Isaiah Page, I'm sorry. I am willing to come on here and issue a public apology to Isaiah Page. But it'll never happen again. You know what else will never happen again? Georgia's defeat to Alabama. We gonna get in that top 4. I pray that we get in that top 4. I was told to knock on wood. Cam, knock on wood. No, don't jinx us, Cam. You all know who you are. I love you guys, by the way. Cam, don't jinx us. I don't believe in jinxing. I'm sorry. I grew out of that. I don't believe in jinxing. I don't. I had confidence in this team. I had confidence in Georgia that Georgia would get it done. They only lost by 3. And Georgia's versatility and Georgia's perseverance in the second half, you can't ask for more. Alabama got the job done. But what I will say is this: Georgia deserves to be in the top 4. When Georgia lost, this is the same situation that happened 2 years ago. When Georgia lost to Bama in the SEC championship, Georgia was the number 1 team, and they fell to number 3 or 4. They definitely fell to number 3. And their wins without their best players should also be taken into account. Just saying. Got to give it to Georgia. I give it to Georgia. Give it to Alabama. I'm sorry. I'm so used to Georgia winning. I've been so used to that, bro. I'm sorry. We'll see what the committee decides. If Georgia does not get in, I won't even be mad. As long as the SEC gets in, oh, yeah. I really hope if Georgia does not get in, I ain't even going to sit here and say that I'm going to turn into an Alabama fan. But what I will say is, if Alabama gets in, that's a win for me. Because as long as I see the SEC in this championship, in the college football playoff, I can sleep well at night. That is the end of this episode. God bless y'all. Stay safe. Love.